Hello everyone, I'm Greycloak, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 371 of Factorio with the C-Block mod, where we have just spent some time upgrading our basic electronic component production to, well, produce a lot more than it did, at least. Hopefully that's enough, we'll see, I guess. But from 17 to 18,000 per second to 56,000, that seems pretty good to me. Per minute, that is. Maybe we should just clean up here a little bit. Can we clean this up? Maybe. Maybe not. Faster to just stay around here. Good, this can go back in the warehouse, or the train, I guess. And that's almost it. This we can bring back with us. And apparently we have a lot more stuff. Good. And this again. I think that's everything. We don't have trains waiting here anymore. Not even at the stations, so this problem seems to be fixed. It might just be that we have a bottleneck of something else wherever they bring the BCs. Well, we will have a bottleneck, but I want to go back now and just drop off stuff. And then we can look into the next things that we actually use the BECs for. So we can start producing more of the stuff that we need, like red circuits and blue circuits. Also, we can keep removing at least some of this stuff. Good. Okay. So, what is next? And do we even need to fix more right now? I would guess that this one red belt of green circuits is just not enough. It seems to not be enough. But then we don't have any trains waiting here for more. We just have this train going to advanced circuits. And here we have enough for now. Even though we have 4 full red belts, or almost full red belts going out to this production. So we will have a shortage of green circuits soon to keep up this amount of red circuit production, which is not a lot still. And we just need so much more. Let's have a look at red circuits again. In here. So what if we wanted to upgrade from 30 to 120? We're doing this locally, right? Yes, we must be. Same with this. So that would require all of the basic electronic components that we are making now. Which obviously is the use for them, but still we need more for green circuits and advanced processing units. So if we're going to do this, we need even more of these. But maybe 4 times as many of these is overdoing it. On the other hand, we could just do it and then live with the shortage of these again. Also transistors, we haven't even looked at those yet. But we don't produce 960 of those per second. We don't produce 480 aluminium per second. We probably don't produce 80 solder coils per second. So we don't produce enough of anything. And again, we have 30 of these per second. So yes, everything will be a bottleneck or shortage soon. We do need 2 stations just for this stuff. 1 station for that. Right. Yes. That's half of that, yes. And then copper, solder. These are fine. Just want to look a little bit further into our problems. Processing units. Also take these basic electronic components. We're actually full? Wait, what? I made a boo-boo. I know I did this to actually get them all into the same chests, but then when we started requiring it, we started this trainer. We didn't do anything about it. My bad. Advanced processing units are just lacking those, I guess, the processing units. And chrome. Again, we were supposed to actually make better sorting facilities. Shouldn't we have everything for that soon? I think so. I will go to processing units and just fix those builds. And then I think we'll look into better process of ore sorting facilities to make more chrome and tungsten and titanium, I believe, is what we have set up so far. That requires the last tier of sorting facilities. Did I, by any chance, get close to processing units? Well, somewhat. I think we're just gonna cycle these a little bit more often. Just to make sure that things produce slowly all the... more often than not. Advanced processing units. Still lack chrome. Didn't we manually bring some chrome? Yes. Back CPUs. No CPUs. Probably because of something stupid. Platinum. Bring that stuff, please. Then that should be it, I think. It's platinum. Go robots. Slow. But we get a few CPUs. And well, let's just send this with a total of 131 CPUs. That'll give us what? 15 of these or something. Can we productivity these things? We should really do that. Actually, all these are not that expensive, but I still want to do that. Well, we're not gonna fill a lot of them, obviously, since they take 6 each. So it would really have been better if we had focused on a few machines with productivity than a lot of them without. But hey, we're getting some stuff now. Should we go grab even more productivity modules? Or should we work on our problems instead? Because it's not like this won't work. It'll work faster if we get productivity modules. Just like it'll work faster if we should solve a shortage problem. So let's grab modules. I should probably have brought some of those advanced processing units with me, so we could make a few sorting facilities, but oh well. Do have everything but those. Yep. Good. We have enough of one of these, I think. Enough CPUs, I mean. What was I coming for? My focus is not here. Modules. Okay. We have 100. I would like a lot more, I think. Good. That's a lot. Maybe I should have brought even more, because now I'm thinking about just taking a run around and making sure that all of the, well, advanced circuits and processing units and stuff get these. And there goes the first 600 or 700. Oh well. CPUs. Go. Now we need more platinum for more, right? I think. No? Maybe? Platinum is the only thing that is empty, so that must be it, right? Platinum requires sorting facilities, but we are making platinum here. Yes, okay. On the way there, let's just make sure that we get some more of these in. Do we care about these? It's just silicon. I think everything else is more valuable to us at the moment. These, I guess. Processing units. We have 140, it can only help a little bit. It'll help. Actually, we almost got all of those. I just need a couple in these, I think. Yeah. Of course, that doesn't cover these or these. And what was it we were moving towards again? Something over here? Oh, the platinum ore from sulfuric acid. And are we out of stuff here now? What is the shortage? Rush door? Maybe? No, we have some left here. It's this stuff, hydrogen chloride. But if we don't have any more of that, then it's empty. Oh. Oh. So we might as well remove this at some point, but I'm not gonna do that right now. It's laziness. So we put this in, and then we really need to get an advanced sorting facility for platinum, first of all. So we can keep up production and get more platinum for more advanced processing units for more sorting facilities. Because I think this is our only thing that is not producing at the moment then. Where are we? Platinum, 2 more stations. Good. Go platinum ore. I guess we'll sit around and wait. Maybe, well, we can just go to advanced processing units and waiting for this and then send the train afterwards. So right up here. Did we not get anything yet, or have we just not requested anything? No. Have we named these? No. No. Please hurry up. It's gonna be a bit longer. So is this... Actually, that's a lot more than I had thought we would get. I'm not sure. Or maybe we had some platinum earlier. We should have, of course. But it was CPUs, which we only sent 130 of. Back more CPUs and more Chrome. Have more of these. We need more Chrome. What? Chrome. Get over here. It needs to be emptied at some point. Is it already full? Food ingredient shortage. Doesn't sound like the output is the problem here. What? Not enough thermal water of everything. Oh yeah, I do remember we had too little of that. Though this is not the problem I thought it was. One, what is up here? Two, what is general problem here? What? Oh, why can't I do that? That's all wrong. Are there any construction bots nearby? No. Dang it. To fix that. And we should just go right now. And I guess we're just going through the blackness. Does it make a difference if I go all the way in? Seems to be better at generating fighters, or maybe I'm wrong, I'm not sure. Slow bots all around. Can we get them to chill? Well, it would be easier with more fast bots, I guess. I just don't want to turn these around before we have removed all of the slow bots. Because then we won't be removing them. But maybe that's okay. I mean, it's not the worst problem in the world. It's still annoying to deal with. Oh well, I'm too lazy or whatever to wait for that. Impatient, I guess is the word. That should fix one problem. Our logistic bots are helping at least. And this is not a problem anymore, unless we need a lot more thermal water than we're producing. And I don't honestly know. But hopefully we can get more chrome soon. We could go home and use these though. So wait, do chrome not even need higher tier things? Because we're doing this stuff? I guess not. So we should put these into sorting facilities. Ensure we have production of everything we need for more. Last one. Yep. Wait, it wasn't tungsten that we needed it for. Can't be, right? Chrome? No, not chrome. Platinum. Gold? Sorting that correctly. The wires are not running because of steel. We need to look into that. I feel like we had another thing. Oh yeah, we are producing tungsten, just not at the rate we could produce that with better sorting facilities. That makes sense. Okay. So we use this for titanium, since our bootstrap setup has run out of whatever it needs to produce it. And this, no, not titanium, platinum, I keep confusing those. Titanium is the purple stuff. This stuff, yes. Now we won't need this anymore. Why we're not actually getting purified stuff, that's another problem we have to look into. I think we're just gonna use all of these here. What is up here? Is it nitric acid? It looks like nitric acid. We have nitric acid, but we have it in a wrong configuration. No, Phil, it was right. Phil, the bottle. These just are the wrong way around. These are incorrect. I guess I replaced some parts of this station at some point and then didn't realize that there were other parts incorrectly placed. Okay. Is it the same thing over here? Yes, it is. And that explains why we had 2 resources missing. Good. Hopefully that's it. You might as well deliver your stuff. CPU train. Might as well deliver your stuff. 500 this time. Nice. Get Rupite. We get Rutenium hopefully soon. Yes. Good. Oh, we need to set recipes. That's not how that is supposed to be. Get rid of those catalysts. There we go. Oh well. Working now, slowly but surely. Good. That'll mean more CPUs, for more advanced processing units, for more sorting facilities. Let's just see how many of these we have now. Not actually. 260. Now, we did fix Chrome, right? With thermal water, yes, I think. It's good. So many liquids needed here, holy Christ. Okay, and we are then producing Chrome, yes. But we still have a problem with the excess ores here. We need to get rid of those somehow. But let's be honest, I'm too lazy to do anything right now. Okay, what is next? Just put these in here, please. Get rid of those at some point. Too little storage. It's next. Is it time to actually think about the next science again? We still need a oil processing outpost. We have all of this, I believe. Maybe not cut rubies, well that's why they're here. We should have everything for it though. Not really. This we can do. And we needed something. It was probably just the tungsten, that's why we wanted higher tier sorting facilities, and that's why we did advanced processing units first. Yeah. We need to start somewhere though, and the oil processing might just be the place. Unless we just want to export lubricant from our production base. Then we're probably not producing enough. I mean, we're full right now, but we're not consuming a lot either, so I just don't want to run out. We should really just get a oil processing thing. This is a lot of work. I'm just gonna ignore that entirely right now. This is pretty easy, with the exception of that we need to do. This is even easier. Steel, insulated wire, silicon nitride, lithium-ion battery, and then that's everything. I still don't know if we want to do science at outposts or not. We need to figure that out at some point. We could just do that. Or we could just bring some of this home from an outpost to begin with. Why is this here? I don't know. So that is our only long-term goal right now. That makes sense. It is what we have been waiting for 150 episodes or something. Maybe more. I don't even know anymore. So we could either work on that, or we could try solving more bottlenecks, because we will need more of this soon. As that has now run out here, yeah, just run out. So now red circuits will slow down a lot again. It has been pretty good, but that is now stopping. Well, it has been pretty good since we fixed basic electronic circuits at least. Are we using all of these? We're using more than half of it at least. Holy Christ, what is this setup even? So if we upgrade this and upgrade the belts, we should just get a full purple belt, right? Hopefully. And maybe beacon it. That's probably needed. Should we go for a productivity run first? I think at least I'm going to grab those and then just put them in everything that is a little bit advanced. We should have a look if we have more advanced processing units first though. So platinum, go. CPU, how many do you have? 400, let's wait for the platinum. Good. And yeah, it is pretty consistent now, that's good. We need more of these still to make twice as much, and then beacons to make many times as much after that. But now, CPUs. Apparently we need more robots here. I'm not gonna sit around and wait for this, let's be honest. If there are any more right now, I'll take them. If not, it's fine. That was what 6 or something like that? 5. Now, we could have a look at what our bottleneck for more beacons is. And decide on what we want to do that way. If beacons are still in short supply. And they are, and it's red circuits. So we have a lot of problems here at base from red circuits, and that makes sense. Because again, we're only making 30 per second, and well, we're not even making that anymore. Because it dropped. And we're not even getting those 30 in here, of course. So, yeah, that is a problem. Obviously. I will work on that. But again, I will just grab a bunch of these. I want beacons as well if we have any at all. Ooh. So we can use these for more green circuits as well. To its own thing. Oh, because this is its own thing. Because I was in the wrong menu. So let's start with 120 of these. $600 BECs. Well, we need to increase that production even more, it seems. This is fine, right? I think so. Let's cut it down to 1 purple belt first. We need 5 belts of this in. Is that why we have made such a weird setup? Half a belt, 1 belt, 2, 3, 4, 5 belts. Maybe it's not so weird. It is a bit weird how we make half a belt of it on either side here, but I mean, it's nice in a way. So you can start by upgrading all the belts. Still have this in my paste buffer from earlier. Oh. Should be able to find it though from here. moving, please. Let's do red to purple. And let's put some of these in. Now that is going to slow it down, so that's probably not the best idea. When we don't have beacons, this is a slowdown rather than a speed up. Of course, it's still less resources needed, but I think speed is pretty important at the moment. Now, if we got this sped up by beacons, we would only need 2 machines doing this. That seems weird. We need this full setup to actually get our electronic components in the right spot. At least as it is now. Could fix that, but do I care enough for that? There's a lot of beacons needed and a lot of modules needed for this to function properly. Can we not do it with just this? I hope so, at least. We'll see. Could we maybe make it a bit more narrow if we and longer, and then just have not fewer machines? Because then these could also reach the middle things. I mean, I like the look of this. It's just not very great. Do need 5 belts of this stuff in though. If we do need all of these belts anyway to make 1 belt of output. So we can't make it any more narrow anyway. We could make it longer and fit some of these in the middle or something, but yeah, that seems stupid in my opinion. For now, I can't really do a lot without better beacons. Next tier beacons should help us though. For now, let's get all of this set up. Honestly, just take out all of it. I can't keep track of everything otherwise. Should be able to take up to a full belt, or twice as much now. But I don't think we're producing that much. Why am I wrong? It's gonna empty out soon. We don't have enough iron or enough of this, so that is one reason, I guess. Also, I really need to remember to move these power poles. Get over there, please. Okay. Upgrade. Good. So this belt should end up being full again, I would think. If we have enough production. Which I'm not sure we do without beacons. To 16. We should have enough. 24 to 12. And it is pretty full, so no, we've doubled it at least. That's not going to be enough. It's better. And we need more electronic components in if we want just another setup like this. And honestly, I don't feel like... Well, maybe if we did productivity modules, then we only needed 4 belts of this, maybe? Well, yes, we would only need 4 belts. Because we can get it to, what, 23% productivity? Yeah, and we only need 20. I think. So if we need 300, yeah, 300 per second, but then divided by 1.2. That's almost only, wait, it would have to be 25% then, I guess. I'm just guessing at this point. I'm not good at dividing by fractions, but yeah. But we can almost do that. That again would require beacons, I think. So now we're only at 1.6 speed as opposed to 4. Holy Christ. That means we won't actually need this much, but... What do we need these for? Is it for this? Yes, it's not for these. Okay. So actually it should be enough to just put this in here and then beacon those. We could get even more out if we module these as well and beacon them, but this should be fine for 4 belts. I'm pretty sure. So, if we beacon this up again. somehow? No. And down here, obviously, but not up here. Sorry. I want this to be nice. We're not near full here. But with the beacons, we are back up to 4 or more speed, which is where we started. And now with productivity. So now we could take this and put here as well. And then we could save one of these belts by not doing this anymore. And not continuing this down here. Because we never take from this. Do need this to be balanced halfway through instead of 2/3 of the way down, I think. And that can just be full belt. And this can then go in there. And again, we don't need that belt. And now we have a full belt, it seems. Or what? Pretty much. They're at least waiting for space to output. Get this. We should clean this up, but I don't feel like it. We should also... We should really repaste this stuff. But only after we actually fix everything here. So do we think we have enough in 8 of these? Isn't that what it actually said we needed? 15 to 8, yes. So we can still actually remove this part. Especially when we get beacons in. And then just put that over there. Sucks a bit. I guess we will have to do this still. Is this wrong? This is wrong. Please. It's probably gonna suffer a little bit more, but that's just how it is. And then we're good, I think. Should we make this symmetrical by having these on both sides of the beacons here? I think so. Because I do so love symmetry. I wish, though, it wouldn't cross those lines, though. Fix that. It will probably cross those when we copy paste this. No? Great. Good. Do we have any problems left here? How are we doing this, by the way? Oh, because we actually need that half belt for solder. We're putting that onto the belt here. Okay. Could have put that on here instead, but I don't care enough for it. It works as it is. Let's get all of this stuff in here. Other way around. There. This. Good. That is for solder. This in here is for iron. This is for that stuff. Well, now we won't be able to figure it out anyway, but let's just finish solder then. Wait, this doesn't work. Why doesn't this work? These are really supposed to be here. Oops, nice. This sucks. But no, it's not. This is supposed to still have its space here. I'm confused. This is correct though. This is only here because it comes from its own lane. So this should be right, I think. Do we have more than 5 spaces there? Yes. But 5 spaces should be the default. So far we're lining up well. Yes, then why didn't it work before? I don't know. I probably had 6 tiles in between. How much of this do we need? We don't know. So let's balance every now and then. Good. Then this stuff, which again actually still needs to do this. Do that in the middle here. And this moves over. This is not right. Why is this not right? This is not supposed to be in the middle like that. It's supposed to be here. Yes, and then we put solder onto the rest of it. Good. And this is iron. Iron is right here, so we don't need to go that far. And it is 120 iron, so full. At least until we count in the productivity modules again. And then we need to upgrade most of this. But the 4 belts here should still be able to handle those 2 belts. I think we're good then. We should have 4 times as much. So 120. Are we actually searching for circuits here? No. So we started around 2000 per minute, I think this means. Yeah, well, 2.3k. No, that's now. Never mind. Hopefully this will rise a bit more. It needs more time. But 2.3 per minute. We only have 3 times as much. Well, because we're not exactly fast enough, it seems. Maybe. It does feel like we're a lot closer to 4 times as much, but who knows. Well, we have production elsewhere as well, of course. Which we haven't quadrupled. Because this still counts into that calculation, of course. Oh well. I would like to produce even twice as much as this, though, because that's what's needed for 120 of these per second. So we should probably look into that. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.